Hey YouTubers, it's me, MonkeyDragon here, helping all you good comms out there. Well anyways guys, the topic of today's video is the Black Ops 2 patch, which is 1.10 as far as I'm aware of. And for anyone that is new to my channel or new to my patch notes, I usually only cover the things that I find relevant, because sometimes there's just little things like block A on grid C10 is now 0.001 to the left. Like, who needs to know that? So I only cover the things that I think are important to me and some of the things that you guys may find interesting. So with that, let's go and begin. So the first thing is probably one of the biggest things that most people know about is they actually added in a new game mode to the, I do believe the party playlist. It's called Arms Race Team Deathmatch, where now you get 150 score per kill, which I'm extremely glad, and I would assume the rest of the community is glad, because I originally started with Team Deathmatch and then moved to Search and Destroy. But the main reason is I love Team Deathmatch. That's my game mode where I can go in and have fun. But in Black Ops 2, it truly is not that way. I'd rather play Kill Confirm for the sole reason that Team Deathmatch, it takes like 5 kills to get a UAV, because every kill's like 100 points, and it's 450 points to get the UAV. So if you get no assists or no other points any other way, it takes 5 kills to get a UAV, and not everyone can get 5 kills every single life, which is why I'm kind of glad that they increased it, so that now it only takes like 3 kills or so, which is a vast improvement, and I'm glad that they changed it. And before, Team Deathmatch always felt that it was kind of slow, that it was kind of sluggish, that, you know, I was like, oh, I was so close to my UAV, if only I needed this, and then it just didn't really feel like there was that much action. But in this new game mode, it feels that there's more kill streaks up, there's more action, you're dodging and weaving more, you're getting UAVs in, you gotta counter these things, you gotta do all this crazy stuff. I think it just adds a lot more to the game mode, and I'm glad that they increased the score. And it's funny how a simple little thing like that can completely just revitalize a game mode. The next thing that they added is a post-match connection server, or I apologize, survey. And if you guys are wondering what that is after a game, not every single time or every single one person, like they're going to solely select you out, and then every single time you play a game, you have to say, oh, amazing connection. Oh, horrible. It's going to be random. I'm not too sure exactly how the surveys look. I have not had it, nor any of my friends. I did ask around. And all I could assume is that it's probably like between like a 1 in 5 schedule. I'm not exactly sure what they're going to be doing with the data, but what I assume is either they're going to find the flaws in their own coding to see like, oh, okay, so when we chose him, it was because of this, so now we can change it so that that doesn't happen again. Or they're actually looking for individual hosts, so that, let's say I'm hosting the game, everyone rates down my connection, so that it's harder for me to pull host. I can imagine those kind of variables within there that they're trying to fix, so that now, since I have horrible connection, they will try to find a way so that it's harder for me to get host, which is fun. Anything that they can do to increase the connection, I'm glad that they'll be trying. So another thing that they also added in, or actually fixed, is they removed the glitch where you can get infinite ammo with the Death Machine and War Machine. This is actually someone that I know made a video on, and if I remember the video correctly, it was something along the lines of you call in your care package, you collect your care package, you call in your Death Machine, you use it, half clip, you know, use one whole clip, or your War Machine, you use half your clip, and then you call in your care package, like you actually selected the kill streak or whatever you got within your care package, and then you reselect back to your War Machine or Death Machine, and then you got your ammo again. And I personally didn't run into this thing too much, like I don't think I've ever run into it, but anytime that they can remove something like that where you get infinite ammo on a War Machine, I'm glad that they'll remove that. One of the more things that they removed or fixed or patched, whatever it is some people were having issues with crossbow sticking and them not actually dying, and I can attest to this. I've actually stuck a few people when I was doing my crossbow escapades when I wanted to be like Robin Hood, and I'm glad that they fixed this. I truly am. It pissed me off, like, ah, stuck here, what? No! It's already hard enough to use a crossbow. Now, don't make it so bad to where we stick you and you don't die. One of the next things that they also fixed was the hunter killers. Sometimes if they didn't have an angle on someone, they would actually lazily float around the map and look for someone, and they would move in such a slow manner trying to look for someone that they would literally get no angles on anyone and then eventually dissipate from the map themselves, which is not a good thing. We want to get rid of that, because I use hunter killers all the time. It's one of my more favorite kill streaks on the lower end. So, once again, glad they get rid of it. I was tired of losing all my hunter kills. Like, move, hunter killer, move. So they also addressed an issue where people were actually having problems with the frame rate and audio settings. And I don't know about you guys, but I think this is actually a plague against headset owners, because if you own a headset, and I'm fairly sure it's only for headsets, is sometimes during a host migration, your frame rates would drop, and then you lose all audio. All you'd hear is your friends, or sometimes there'd be like a monitor like, "Bo," just constantly. It'd be an absolutely annoying noise. And if they truly did fix this, I know there's going to be plenty of people that are going to be happy for this to be gone. Because I know it would piss me off, because the only way to fix it would actually be to quit the game. And that's just annoying, because then you get into the game, you got to finish the match, and then you got to say, "Okay, everyone, I'll be right back," and then quit the game, and then not friendly stuff. So, yeah. Next thing they also added in was the care packages. For colorblind assist, they changed it to where the colors will now be blue and orange. It may not say something very vital for you guys, but I recommend a lot of my friends to turn on colorblind assist, even if they're not colorblind, because it does help you point out people with their names above their head across the map, and sometimes it's a little more easier to notice when people are laying down in grass, because sometimes, you know, if their name is red, and usually it's like a lighter red, sometimes you don't notice it right away, but when it's that bright red, you're able to go, "Oh, that's an enemy," you shoot him dead in the grass. And since, you know, they changed the care packages around, some people are like, "Wait, that's orange. Is that friendly? It's not red. It's not like what it used to be. What's going on?" So, wanted to alert you guys. They're changing the friendly ones over to blue and the enemy ones over to orange. Next, they also revolved an issue where the turrets on the map Hydro and some players would be able to survive the water waves if they were standing in certain locations. This didn't really affect me. I've never been able to survive it. I've always died. I've always died by, like, stupid stuff, too. Like, the waters would go away and there'd be nothing left, and I walk in and then still die. Like, fix that issue. I don't know anyone that's lived through it. But I guess if some people were having problems with people living through an instant death stuff, I guess that's a good thing to fix. Following is the overkill challenges are now going to be able to complete if you're using select fire. So if you guys don't know, if you're using your secondary primary weapon, and then you, on that weapon, you had select fire, and let's say you're running the FL and you had select fire, and if you selected it over to fully automatic, when you're getting kills with it fully automatic, it was not counting to your overkill challenges, and now they have fixed that, which is a good thing. And anyways, guys, that's all they really added. That's all they really changed, so I hope you guys liked the video. So, like the video if you liked it, or if you found it helpful. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and don't forget to tell your friends about me. If you want to stay updated on all my videos and everything I'm doing, follow me on Twitter. It's at xXMonkeyDragon. I'm MonkeyDragon. So, look out, guys.